All right, then let's explain how it's going to roll out tonight. As always, then, you have your 20 general knowledge questions this evening of mixed variety and ability, okay? There are some for the kids in there, of course, and some for the mums and dads as well. So it is family friendly if you've got the kids sat with you on the sofa tonight. Joining in, they may be of great help in some questions, okay? And then, of course, tonight we have the bonus round at the end of the quiz, which tonight I can reveal for the first time. It is a Father's Day special, okay? So it is Famous Fathers. That is the round tonight. It's going to be a visual one, okay? It's going to pop up on your screen. So I'll explain a little bit more about that when we get to it later. But yeah, your bonus round tonight is Famous Fathers, okay? Now, as always, there is a high chance in these quizzes that there could be some technical issues and problems, okay? Feeds could jitter, microphones and stuff could cut out, video could freeze, all this kind of stuff can happen, internet connections can blow. So, as always, tonight I am going to read 10 of your general knowledge questions, and then we're going to have a short little break, okay? And then I will, after that break, have a chance to read 11 through till 20. And it is in those breaks, please, that you can ask for any repeats that you need tonight, okay? So to say, fill in the comments with, oh, can you say that again? The internet cut out, X, Y, and Z. Save it for those halfway markers, and then I will give you plenty of opportunity to ask for any questions that you need repeating again, okay? And then we will move on to the bonus round, Famous Fathers tonight, when everybody is ready and reading from the same hymn sheet, okay? Please, as always, do not write those answers in the comments tonight, okay? That's what you're going to need your paper for, all right? That's what the paper is for. Write them down on your papers at home. Keep a tally of all your answers, and then at the end of the quiz tonight, we will recap all the answers. You can mark your own, and I will be requesting your final scores for the evening, okay? So that's how it's going to work tonight. Don't write them in the comments, as I say. I cannot stress that enough. If somebody is and it is annoying you, of course, you, the viewer, can turn off your comments. There is a box somewhere up there that looks like a speech bubble with a circle and a line through it. If you press that, you're going to be able to turn off the comments. You're not going to be able to see anything. And then when you want to engage again and you want to comment back, simply click it again and you'll be able to. Ooh, bless me. All right, if there's any further questions, just quickly before we do start with your 20 general knowledge questions tonight, please let me know, okay? Now is your chance to do so before we do start the quiz and we get things rocking and rolling. And let me know any late quizzes that are joining in if you are playing tonight, where it is that you're playing from, and a quiz team name. Why not? Just for a bit of fun. Around about 50 or so playing tonight, which is lovely to hear and to see. I was expecting a few less in numbers as it is Father's Day, but it's lovely to see that some people are still involved. I understand the new normals are starting. Everybody's getting out and about now and been able to move around a little bit more freely and return to work. Here in Spain, the state of alarm finished as of midnight last night, and things are slowly resuming back to some normality. So it was to be expected. But for those of you here, thank you for joining in once again. And I think we're probably very, very nearly ready to start. Good evening to Carol and Anne-Marie. Very fancy camera work this week. I had some new stuff come. A camera up here and a camera up here. It finally came in the post. It's been about 2 months because of the COVID situation. The postal service in Spain was slow enough as it is, but it finally came. Also a new shirt. In February I went back to the UK and did a load of shopping, and as I was shopping around the UK, there's lots more variety of stuff. I thought to myself, I don't have enough nice going out evening shirts when I go out for a meal with my partner or out for drinks with friends. I haven't had enough nice evening gear. So I bought a load of evening gear in late February, bought it back here. Early March, we got locked down. All the restaurants and bars have been closed ever since. I've not been able to wear any of them. So they've sat in the wardrobe. Half of them don't fit anymore because I've put on about, who knows how much in lockdown. All right then, folks, we're going to kickstart them with your 20 general knowledge questions. You're all eagerly waiting and ready to go. Okay, so pens and papers at the ready, because here comes question number 1. If a person has a BMI of 26, are they considered A, normal, B, overweight, or C, obese? So if a person has a BMI of 26, are they considered A, normal, B, overweight, or C, obese? As always, guys, you're going to have the visual and audio countdown to get you ready and in for the next question. Okay, it looks like this. And rocking and rolling on to question number 2. Can you place the following species of cats in order of their size, starting with the smallest first? Okay, so can you place the following species of cat in order of their size, starting with the smallest first? All right, so here they are: cougar, snow leopard, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, lion. So they were again: cougar, snow leopard, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, and lion. Remember, it is the smallest first. All right, then on to question number 3. As of 2018, what was the fastest steam locomotive in the world? So as of 2018, what was the fastest steam locomotive in the world? Okay, then on to question number 4. Who played Captain Picard in the Star Trek The Next Generation series? So who played Captain Picard in the Star Trek The Next Generation series? If anybody needs any questions repeating, do not fear. We are going to be having a small break at question number 10, and you can ask for any repeats then. Of course, I will happily repeat anything and everything that you need. Okay, then moving on to question number 5. Which famous American actor starred in Identity Thief and Jumbo? So which American actor starred in Identity Thief and Jumo? Jumo, Jumo. Question number 6 for you then tonight. Who was the original narrator for the UK version of Thomas the Tank Engine? So who was the original narrator for the UK version of Thomas the Tank Engine? Choo choo, said Thomas. Question number 7 then. Which island off the coast of the Greek island of Crete was served as a leper colony? So, which island off the coast of the Greek island of Crete was served as a leper colony? Don't forget, if you need anything repeating, of course, I will repeat them. After question number 10, we're going to have a short little break. Happily repeat anything you need then. Question number 8 then for your 20 general knowledge questions tonight. Number 8 is Olympic gold medals are required to be made of at least 92.5% of what? So Olympic gold medals are required to be made of at least 92.5% of what? Question number 9 then. Excluding their sequels, in which 2 movies does Colin Firth appear as Mr. Darcy? So excluding their sequels, which 2 movies does Colin Firth appear as Mr. Darcy? We'll be recapping then anything after the next one, number 10. And it's also at this point of the evening, especially as it's Father's Day as well, there is cause for celebration and cause for a tipple. I like to hear what everybody is having to drink this evening, so fill up those comments with what everybody's tipple is tonight, please. All right, then, question number 10. What is 0.3 as a fraction? So what is 0.3 as a fraction? All right then, so that completes then the first half of your 20 general knowledge questions. As always, we're going to have a short break now, so if there's anything that you need repeating, please write it in the comments because we are at the halfway house. All right, then let's see what people need repeating. Question number 2 for Emma, no problem. Can you place the following species of cat in order of their size, starting with the smallest first? Okay, so they were cougar, snow leopard, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, and lion. All right. Andrew, 7 and 9, no problem. So number 7 was, which island off the coast of the Greek island of Crete was served as a leper colony? All right. And number 9 was, excluding their sequels, which 2 movies does Colin Firth appear as Mr. Darcy? Okay. Hopefully that's helped. Number 7, we just did that one, yeah. Number 3 and number 10, no problem. So as of 2018, what was the fastest steam locomotive in the world? That was number 3. And number 10, again, was what is 0.3 as a fraction? Some of the drinks coming in then tonight. That's what we like to hear. Rhubarb and custard gin with lemonade. A pioneer of drinks you are, Peter. Definitely. Oyster Bay, Sauvignon Blanc, as always for Chris. Excellent. Bunny, can we have number 5 again? No problem. Which famous American actor starred in Identity Thief and Jumo? Okay, that was number 5. We're on the Pinot. Christopher is on the Vimto. Lovely stuff. Vino Rosado. But as usual, we've already finished the bottle. That's what I like to hear. Bailey's over ice and a glass of milk for Katie. I doubt that very much. Guzzling away in the garden. Number 2 again for Alison, no problem. Can you place the following species of cat in order of their size, starting with the smallest first? All right, so they are cougar, snow leopard, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, and lion. Okay. A Cause Light for Anne-Marie. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's a new one from Asda from Peter. There we go. I've seen they've been releasing some weird and wacky flavours. I think probably because everybody has turned to drink, and drinks company sales have gone up by about 300%, I think, in lockdown, because everybody's been having to buy supermarket booze because they can't go to the pubs. Number 9 again for Lisa. No problem. So, excluding their sequels, in which 2 movies does Colin Firth appear as Mr. Darcy? Prosecco and a pile driver for Bev. Gordon's Mediterranean Orange Gin. Ooh, how refreshing and lovely and crisp on your Sunday evening. Any more repeats? Do let me know, please. Team Billy Ray Virus on the drink named after my favourite song, Tennessee Whiskey. There we go. A bit of Chris Stapleton. A great cover that he did of that. If you haven't heard of it, go and look it up. Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. Brilliant song. Jimmy has a Henry Western Cider. Is that one of those cloudy ones? Put Sayers on your chest, they do. All right, then I think that's all the repeats done for now. Okay, so let's move on then with question number 11 then on your 20 general knowledge tonight. Okay, so question number 11 goes like this. How many cards are there in each suit? So we're talking playing cards, okay? How many cards are there in each suit? As in playing cards. 8.6%. That's what we like to hear. All right, then moving on to question number 12. How many lines of symmetry does a hexagon have? So how many lines of symmetry does a hexagon have? Okay, then moving on to question number 13. Who released a duet called Endless Love with Lionel Richie in 1981? So, who released a duet called Endless Love with Lionel Richie in 1981? Moving on then, question number 14 for you tonight. Which manager set the record for the most matches in the Premier League 2017 to 2018 season? So which manager set the record for the most matches in the Premier League 2017 to 2018 season? Don't forget, if you're playing along tonight and commenting in a community group, if it's been shared into one of those and that's how you found it, I'm not going to be able to see the comments, okay? You need to comment directly, please, onto this feed in order for me to be able to help you with any questions or queries that you have. All right, then, moving on to question number 15 for you tonight. Excluding insects, which two animals can see behind themselves without turning their heads? So, excluding insects, which two animals can see behind themselves without turning their heads? If there's any repeats tonight, don't worry, I will do any repeats after we've done question 20, okay? Just save them up and I'll happily repeat anything that you need. All right, then, moving on to question number 16. What is the only number in the English language that can be spelt in alphabetical order? So, what is the only number in the English language that can be spelled in alphabetical order? Moving on to question number 17 then. What is the only word used in the English language that ends with MT? So that's Mike Tango. So what is the only word used in the English language that ends with MT? That's Mike Tango. Okay then, question number 18 for you tonight. Which astronaut played golf on the moon? So which astronaut played golf on the moon? On to question number 19 then. What is the only river in the world to cross the equator twice? So what is the only river in the world to cross the equator twice? And finally then, tonight, question number 20. What is officially 26.219 miles? So what is officially 26.219 miles? Okay then, folks, that is your 20 general knowledge questions done and dusted for this evening. Of course, now is your chance to ask for any repeats if you do need them tonight. I will happily repeat anything that you require. And probably more importantly, it is a great opportunity for you to top up all those drinks. Okay then, let's have a look. Peter wants number 14 again, no problem. Which manager set the record for the most matches in the Premier League 2017 to 2018 season? 18 and 19 for Lisa. 18, which astronaut played golf on the moon? That was number 18. And number 19 was, what is the only river in the world to cross the equator twice? Number 16 for Dave. What is the only number in the English language that can be spelled in alphabetical order? Okay. And number 17, again for Chris. What is the only word used in the English language that ends with MT? Okay, so that was Mike Tango. Any more, let me know. If you need anything repeating tonight, I'll happily do so. Before we do move on to your bonus round this evening, which is tonight's Famous Fathers. Okay, I'll explain a little bit more about that when we get to it. Number 14 again for Peter, no problem. So, which manager set the record for the most matches in the Premier League 2017 to 2018 season? Number 18 again for Lisa, no problem. Which astronaut played golf on the moon? Okay, that was number 18. Any more, folks? Do let me know. Now's your chance to catch up if you missed anything. All right, then I believe everybody is all caught up and ready to go then, okay? So we're going to move on to now then your bonus round tonight. Now, let me explain how this is going to pan out this evening because it could cause a little bit of confusion, okay? So tonight on the screen, you're going to see 10 famous faces, okay? And it is your job to simply just tell me who those famous faces are, okay? There's going to be 10 points up for grabs for each one that you get right. However, bonus points, because it is Famous Fathers, you will get extra points if you can tell me who their famous father is as well, okay? So it's going to be 1 point for just correctly identifying the face that you will see on the screen, and you will get an extra bonus point for each one if you can identify to me their famous celebrity father, okay? So there's 2 for each picture, 2 points for each picture up for grabs tonight, a total of 20. So you will see one face on the screen, okay? Identify who that is And for an extra point, you're not going to see their face, you're not going to know who they are, but if you can tell me who their famous father is, you will get an extra point for that, and I'll reveal all those extra faces when we do the answers at the end, okay? So that's the aim of the game for this round. As always, I will play the visual round twice. I'll play it through once first. We'll make sure everybody is caught up to speed, and then, of course, happily, I will play it again for a second time, okay? So get this Chromecast up to the telly, get the screen as big as you can, put the phone on the side, okay, because you're going to need to maximize your chances of being able to see every detail of these famous faces. Who are they, and who is their famous father? That's what we are going for tonight on the bonus round, all right? Here we go then with your bonus round for the first run through. It goes a little like this.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10.
Okay then, so they were your famous faces. Famous fathers as well we're looking for. I'm going to play it again in just a few moments' time. Fear not, for those of you that need to run through, just to make it clear on what you are looking for, okay? So now you've seen it once, you'll understand, okay? So there's 10 famous faces. You're going to get points if you can just simply identify them, of course. But each one has a very famous celebrity father, and that's where the bonus points come from tonight, okay? So there's 20 points up for grabs for the 10 photos that you saw. So we're going to play it again, don't worry, in just a few moments. We'll just let everybody get caught up and ready to go. Did you recognise most of those, though? Hopefully you did. Some people saying the quiz was a little bit hard last week, so hopefully this will help you claw some points if you struggled on the general knowledge earlier on. Alright, then we're going to play it then for a second time then now. Don't forget then, you are looking for the names of the faces that you see on the screen. And they've got a famous celebrity father. Who is that person? Write that down for some extra bonus points in this round. 20 points up for grabs. Here it comes then for the second time. It goes a little like this.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10.
There we go then. All the famous faces done and dusted. Famous fathers as well, if you managed to get those. That's where the extra bonus points were tonight. And that's all done and dusted, okay? If there's any more repeats just before we do read the answers, now's your chance to let me know, please. And go and fill up those drinks, why not? Okay then, Emma saying it's a little bit hard this week. Let me know if you thought it was a bit hard this week, or did you manage to succeed on the bonus round? Some people can claw back points on that bonus round. Okay then, I think we're probably about ready to reveal some answers, put some people out of their misery for tonight. So it's very straightforward this evening on the answers, okay? It's just going to be out of a very neat 40 tonight, okay? There's 20 up for grabs in the general knowledge, and then 20 with the double names in the bonus round tonight. So tonight's quiz is going to be out of a total of 40, okay? So mark them as we go, and please give me your scores once we get to the end of the bonus round, okay? As a total. So we're going to have it as a total out of 40 tonight. So don't tell me what you've got after we've done the general knowledge, because we need to be adding on the bonus round tonight as well, okay? All right, then let's rattle through some of these as quickly as we can then, all right? So number 1 was, if a person has a BMI of 26, they are considered A, normal, B, overweight, C, obese. That was overweight. A point for that one if you got it right. Can you put the following species of cat in order of their size, starting with the smallest first, okay? So this is how it should have gone. Cheetah, snow leopard, cougar, jaguar, lion, then tiger, okay? So just to repeat that, it should be in this order for the point. Cheetah, snow leopard, cougar, jaguar, lion, and tiger. Number 3, as of 2018, what was the fastest steam locomotive in the world? That was a steam locomotive called the Mallard. Point for that if you got it right tonight. Number 4, who played Captain Picard in the Star Trek The Next Generation series? That was Patrick Stewart. Point for that one if you got it right. Number 5, which famous American actor starred in Identity Thief and Jumo? That was Jason Bateman. Point for that if you got it right. Number 6, who was the original narrator for the UK version of Thomas the Tank Engine? It was one of the Fab Four, Mr. Ringo Starr. Point for that if you got it right. Number 7, which island of the coast of the Greek island of Crete was served as a leper colony? That was Spinalonga, Spinalonga. Number 8, Olympic gold medals are required to be made of at least 92.5% of what? That is silver. Number 9, excluding their sequels, in which 2 movies does Colin Firth appear as Mr. Darcy? I was looking for Bridget Jones's Diary and Pride and Prejudice. Number 10, what is 0.3 as a fraction? That is 1/3 or a third. Number 11, how many cards are there in each suit when talking about playing cards? That is 13 in each. Number 12, how many lines of symmetry does a hexagon have? That is 6 lines of symmetry. Number 13, who released a duet called Endless Love with Lionel Richie in 1981? That was Diana Ross. Number 14, which manager set the record for the most matches in the Premier League 2017-18 season? That was Arsene Wenger with Arsenal. Number 15, excluding insects, which 2 animals can see behind themselves without turning their heads? That is parrots and rabbits. Both of those for the points today, please. Number 16, what is the only number in the English language that is spelled in alphabetical order? That is 40. 40. Number 17, what is the only word used in the English language that ends with MT Mike Tango? Okay, lots of you may have been pondering upon this one. It is dreamt. As in, I dreamt it. Number 18, which astronaut played golf on the moon? That was Alan Shepard. Number 19, what is the only river in the world to cross the equator twice? That is the Congo River. And number 20, what is officially 26.219 miles? That is a marathon. Just before we roll into the bonus round then, if anybody's connection dropped out or you need any of those repeating again, let me know very quickly. Number 10 again for Alison, no problem. 1/3, a third. 1/3, that was what was 0.3 as a fraction. 10, please, we are in dispute. 1/3, a third, okay? 0.3 is a fraction. 1/3. If you're in dispute, it would be 33%, I guess, or 0.33333 recurring. I understand 0.3 plus 0.3 is 0.6 plus 0.9 is not a whole, but it's only to 1 decimal place, okay? That's what I went to. 0.3 was to 1 decimal place. If I'd have said 0.3 recurring, you could have had a slightly different answer, but I didn't. I said 0.3. Number 17 again was dreamt. D-R-E-A-M-T. Okay, then let's go on to the bonus round tonight then. Okay, these were the famous fathers, famous faces. In this answers video, I'm going to pull up the original faces I showed you and the famous fathers that I was looking for, okay? So here we go. It is this video I'm going to play now. I'll try and talk along as well with who the famous fathers are. 2 points for each picture. That's what we're going for, okay? They went a little bit like this.
Number 1.
Okay, so the original picture was Angelina Jolie. And John Voight was the famous father on the left there.
Number 2.
2 points for that if you got it. The original one, okay, was Ben Stiller on the right there. And his very famous father, Jerry Stiller. Okay, 2 points for both of those if you got it, or just the relative points.
Number 3.
The original photo was the chap on the right, of course, Donald Trump Jr., with his famous father, President Trump, Donald Trump. 2 points for those.
Number 4.
The original photo then was Kelly Osbourne, okay, and of course her famous father, which is Ozzy Osbourne.
Number 5.
Originally then Kiefer Sutherland on the one on the right, and his very famous father of Donald Sutherland, okay? 2 points if you got both of those.
Number 6.
Originally then I showed you Liv Tyler, and her famous father I was looking for was Steve Tyler of Aerosmith. 2 points for those.
Number 7.
The original photo was Miley Cyrus, and her famous dad I was looking for was Billy Ray Cyrus.
Number 8.
Number 8, the original picture was Stella McCartney. Of course, her dad, Paul McCartney. 2 points if you got both of those.
Number 9.
Number 9 was Prince William, the photo, okay, and of course his dad, Prince Charles. 2 points if you got both of those.
Number 10.
And the last one, Brooklyn Beckham was the young chap featured, and his famous father is, well, it's of course Mr. David Beckham. So 2 points for those if you got it right. There we go then. Disputing the answers about the... I can't even remember which question it was now. The percentage one. What is 0.3 as a fraction? 3/10. Yes, looking at it just while I was reading that. There's so much going on, so many screens and stuff. 3/10 is correct. Okay, so if you put that, of course it's right. There was a typo on my piece of paper. So 3/10 for that one, of course. All right then, scores then still out of 40 tonight. So let me know what you got. All right, then let's blast through some of these. I'll read them on my phone because it's a little bit easier than the screen in front of me. 19 out of 40 for Chris. The Rockin' Rebels got 31 out of 40. Alan, 19 out of 40. You enjoyed the bonus round at the end. Very original. Thank you. Well, that's Father's Day. I thought I would include a special Father's Day round. 26 for Lisa. 23 for Peter. Hope to play again next week. Yes, hopefully it will run next week. I'll see how things pan out this week. 27 out of 40 for Bernie. 21 out of 40 for the Corona Cowboys. 22 out of 40 for Andy and Jan. Struggled with the bonus round. I guess it's easy once you see them. Steve got 20. 28 for Mike. 24 for Peter. Tina, 27 out of 40 this week for you guys. 19 for Katie. 23 out of 40 for my mum. 28 out of 40 this week for Dave and Julie. 20 for Steve. 25 out of 40 for Andy. Derek, good quiz. Thank you very much. You are most welcome. Thanks for playing. 31 for Alison. 23 for Ange. 18 correct. 2 better than last week for Chris. Thanks for playing. 22 for Amanda over in Mallorca. 28 out of 40. Good questions, Darren. Thank you, Ted. Thank you very much for playing indeed. It was lovely to have you involved. Great fun as always. You're welcome. 27 out of 40 for the Lings. 27 for Laura. Thanks, quiz. Enjoyed the bonus round, although I was rubbish. I thought it would maybe educate a few people on some famous fathers, and maybe that's why those children were famous. Well, thank you so much once again. I hope you've all enjoyed the quiz tonight, and of course had a lovely Father's Day as well, whatever it is that you got up to. Hopefully I'll keep these quizzes running maybe for just a few more weeks. Indeed, definitely. But I'm hoping to return back to work very soon. If all you wonderful, lovely people can come back and visit the island, hopefully that means that I will be able to return back to work. And I'd like to keep these quizzes going, so I might make them just like a monthly thing, like sort of maybe the last Sunday of the month or something like that, so people can get involved and quiz. Of course, if I'm not working by this point on a Sunday night, maybe I'll do it on another night, but I will definitely try and keep it up as time goes on, and try and keep imaginative with new bonus rounds and stuff like that for all you lovely people. Rachel, 20 out of 30 for you guys as well. You are most welcome. Lots of stuff coming your way on the page then and stuff this week. I'm going to try and do some more live shows and stuff, and Facebook videos and cover videos and stuff like that for those of you that follow the music stuff. Maybe do some Facebook live gigs and stuff like that. I'll try and bring all those to you as well. Things are moving forward, as I said. All the state of alarms and stuff have finished here now in the Canary Islands and in Spain. So yeah, hopefully we'll all be able to see you again very soon before the end of July, and I'll be able to perform to you live, face to face, without having to stare into a bright light and a camera sat in my studio. So thanks once again. It's been an absolute pleasure and a blast. I'll be back definitely next Sunday with another quiz. Tell your friends, tell your families about it, okay? It'd be great to hear from you and see you again soon. Until the next time, take care. Buenas noches. Good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you do hit that like and share button, and make sure you follow the page for future videos. See you next time. Woo!
That's all, folks.